guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. And today I am here to play, and I have already pre-cut a whole sheet up of the retiring Peaceful Poppies paper that is still available. Well, actually, haven't checked today. Seriously, the best stamp set. Hey Nick, I'm just going to see though if I can flick my screen. Oh, funky. Oh, we could do this whole intro bit in like retro colors, but let's not. Seriously, the best stamp set. So going to miss this. Love the huge fonts. Love them, love them. And I just want to add a hello friend happy birthday to this, because I've gone through and I haven't quite got enough birthday cards to see me through to the end of the year. So I thought if I made 6 with you guys now, because I don't want to do a miss you, I definitely want to do a happy birthday. So I thought if I do a hello friend, and I've got a very similar font in the piece of cake stamp set that says happy birthday, that would work really well. So I'm going to flick around. I'm not going to mess around today, and I can chat with you once we have flicked around. I'm having a bit of a crisis. I realized today, a week ago, I lost my bracelet, or my bangle that I wear. From my videos though, I'll flick us around while I talk. From my videos though, I have been able to determine exactly when I lost it, which I stay talking to Louisa, who is beside me today, which I thought was an advantage of doing as many videos as what I do, that I could pinpoint when I lost it. And I can pinpoint an afternoon and a morning, which I think is pretty cool. So now I've just got to ring and see if I can, I know I went to a shop and I can't find it in the house, but we shall see. I will turn off my light, close the door. Maybe I won't close the door, because Louisa will run out at some stage, no doubt. If the household gets too loud, I do apologise, because the door is open. But now we have our sets, and I do need my catalogue. If I can... Oh, I found it. I'd popped it where it wasn't meant to be. I just want to check my colorings in this paper, and these, or our newer catalogues, this one and our upcoming annual catalogues, show the colors really well on the sweet page. So that is definitely Blackberry Bliss. So Blackberry Bliss and Poppy Parade, which is over here, because I played with the card and I'm almost ready to put it in the bin, girls. Yeah, I tried to do a 1-layer card and it was a bit of a disaster. And I think I'm going to, look, I'll grab Old Olive out just in case, because I think the Mossy Meadow will be a bit dark. So they're the colours, and this is the sweet. Let me open it. This is the sweet in our January to June mini catalogue. So you can see here highlighted the things that are retiring. The sweet bundle is retiring, the paper, the sequins, the elements, which I haven't used enough of. The bundles are carrying over, and they are carrying over as bundles into the new catalogue. So you'll still save 10%, which is fantastic. But I just wanted to use the paper today. So let's see who has popped in. Hey Kathy, hey Jay, hey Beryl, Nicole, Carol, hi Cherylee, Donna, Jolazard, Myrtle, Cindy, Margene. Oh, Louisa is my husband's guide dog. Okay, so I want to mount up the Hello Friend. And what I have done with this paper is I have cut it. So I'd already pre-done it. I did that last night when I was thinking about what I wanted to make today. I cut the 12 by 12 piece of paper at 12 and a half. Oh, hey Nick. Oh, I know. I went outside with this like longer sleeve shirt. I froze in Aldi because I went foraging for food. So I cut it at 15.4 and I got this strip out of the middle. So I cut it from, because the paper looks like this, so I got this strip out of the middle and then I just cut them at 10 centimeters. So I've got 6 card bases out of 1. Do you know what? This Hello Friend is actually going to be too big unless I just stamp it up here straight on, or God forbid I use a piece of vellum. Because I just realised this is actually very, very busy paper. I could do something there. I just want to find a label. Louisa, don't move. It's okay. Oh dear. I didn't block my dies. And I can't move my chair any closer because of my cell. Okay, rightio. Oh, jeez. That was an effort and a half if I've ever tried. Right. So, hang on. Let me get this going the right way. Ornate layers are not going to work. Ornate borders aren't going to work. Stitched rectangles may. Note I say may. Stitch shapes may. That one will not. That one will not. I'm just grabbing out actually current stamp sets. Don't think nested labels will. I know what I'm at. Oh, do you know what might actually go perfectly is the painted labels. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's okay, Louisa. It's okay. I just scared the crap out of it knocking over the bin. Just give me a sec, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, it's okay. She needs some love after I just scared the crap out of her. Come on, back over here. Oh, no. You want to lie in front of the heater under the desk. You're going to get too hot. Come on, out here. Out here. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Right, fine. Don't turn around then. I am thinking that this label here will look really, this will be perfect. This one, and then I hang it off the edge. I'll show you what I mean. So this is matching in the suite, and I just hang it off the edge like that and cut it off. That works so well. Right, great, great. Or the other thing I could do, though I don't think it'll cut off flowers. I don't know. See, some of the flowers are lower than others. But that's okay. I think this will work. Great. So now I've got to decide whether I'm stamping on vellum or not. I do believe I will be stamping on Blackberry Bliss on all of them because there's Blackberry Bliss in every piece. Yes. Oh, not a problem, Suzanne. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. Heat emboss gold. No, these are simple cards. Don't have time for heat embossing. I'm making 6. But I do like the heat embossing. Oh, oh, that's very punny. Very, very punny. Delinda, I love it. Oh, that's nice. Hello, Mizo Cat and Lola Puppy. Okay. Possibly, but yeah, no, it won't be. I think I just want, after last night's disaster, Jamie, I don't want to do a 1-layer card. Jamie saw my disaster card, and yeah. I think I will just stamp on Whisper White. I have a piece of non-Whisper White paper. That will be because that isn't Whisper White. Maybe it's thick Whisper White. It doesn't belong. Yeah, I'm glad I left that door open because Louise is now following Daddy everywhere. Right. So they are already cut card bases. I've got this. Let's see how we go. Okay. Great. So, Blackberry Bliss, eat your heart out, here we go. It was a disaster, Jamie. I still hate the card. Hey, Catherine, thanks for joining. I still hate that card, Jamie. Even after my fix this morning, it's still a disaster. I hate it. I don't even think I'll be sharing it. Although now you'll all want to see the card that I don't like. And then you'll all probably go, it's amazing. I love it. I can hear you all now. Yum. Love Blackberry Bliss. And I love this stamp set. Devastated. It is retiring actually. Because, except for that. But do you know what? We are going to use that. That was just mis-inking. Just stamps so well. So that's 4. Yeah. And then we go, can I can get one out of there, so I can go 5 and 6. Awesome. Did not have to cut a piece of paper, which is amazing. There we go. Look, it looks like a faded effect. Don't know what David's apologising to Louisa about. He's done something to her as well. Okay. Done and done. Actually, I kind of like that ombre effect, even though I haven't meant to do it. I think it's the ink pad. Oh, I didn't use my trick. Hey Dee, you want to see it? It is possible for me to make a disaster card, Jamie. I have done it before, and I just don't like the card. Denise, we're talking about my disaster card. Do you have the matching marker? Could easily fix it up. It's not that. I just don't like it. I don't think I should have added the splodgy flowers. That's what I think. I shouldn't have added the splodgy flowers, but it needed something, and it's the fact I made a 1-layer card, and I normally don't make 1-layer cards, and yeah, it's all good. Look, I will show you the other. This is the card we're talking about while I get set up for die cutting. So I don't know. I've used all bright colours, so colour-wise there isn't an issue. These were originally Poppy Parade, and I've stamped over them with Gorgeous Grape. I know. Extreme uniqueness. I like that, Delinda. That's awesome. Extreme uniqueness. I really do like that. Now I'm trying to leave a bit of room. Maybe I just say hello friend and then just use it as a birthday card. Okay. Hello, Miss Shelley. Okay, come on, tell me what you think of the card. If there are no words, I'm assuming you don't like it, unless you tell me otherwise. Just while I quickly die cut these. That was close, but that's very well lined up, Ellen. It will be a special card. So does that mean you think it's a special card, Shelley? And I love that this label also embosses at the same time. So you don't just get the cut edge, you get an embossed edge as well, which is a really, really nice effect. Okay. So because the label's going to be hanging off, I'm making sure that the die goes more to one edge. Well, it's just all it's all bright. So we've got Melon Mambo, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, Flirty Flamingo, Coastal Cabana, Mango Medley, and then that's a mix of Poppy Parade and Gorgeous Grape, which makes it turn almost into rich razzleberry actually, because razzleberry is quite a red purple. 3. Right. Well, you're not saying the colour combo is bad, Cindy, so that's a good thing. So I could say I'm not a fan of this card, but I thought I'd share it anyway. Okay. Hey Karen, thanks for joining. We're just talking while I'm making the cards. We're talking about a card I'm not in love with that I made last night. Like seriously not in love with. Okay. Okay, you like the colours and the layout. And one more to go. And we're done. That wasn't too bad. Still reckon it was quicker than heat embossing, Jamie. Just saying. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for all your encouragement. Oops, didn't mean to take those away. Do you know what? I don't know if I'll use any poppy in this at all. I'll have to see what card base colour I want to use. Okay. Done, done, done. That is die cutting done. Ah. Do I have your address, Susan? I don't know that I do. I know I've got many of your addresses. Okay. Don't need that anymore. So let's check out how this looks. I like that. And I think it's fine just to go on like flat. I don't think I want to raise it or anything like that. Because as I said, simple cuts. Now I'll add one of these, and then I want to work out what card base colour we're going to use. No. I'll argue with you, Jamie, till I'm blue in the face. You know I'm stubborn. It does look good. Yeah, I just wanted it to stand out as such. Okay. Helps if it's straight. So this is my test one. You know, always do a test one, even though I knew I wanted to do that. Okay. That's not straight. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it hello friend. So I'm not going to be using the retiring piece of cake set, but that's okay. I may pull that out another day because that's a set I haven't used much, considering I've had it for at least 2 years. I do not know. Oh, I scratched it. It's all good. Okay, card base colour. So let's just check what Poppy Parade will look like. I'm not sure that it will be my preferred colour though. It looks nice. It does. It looks okay. Can't say I'm enamoured by it. Right. I think though I am going to love it on Blackberry Bliss. Yes, I could, but I generally handwrite my insides. So I just say, hello friend, happy birthday, have a great day. Oh, look how that sings on that. Should we have like that and then on white? Let me see if I have a Whisper White thick card base available. That is actually vanilla, I've decided. I'll put that away later. No, I think I just like it on the Blackberry Bliss. But let me look at it on white. Yeah, on the white it gets lost a lot, where this just makes it sing and brings it together. Right, Whisper White away. Thank you very much for your service. I will need another 2 sheets of that. I'm trying to get it back in at my arms full extension. Right, put these ink pads to the side. Yeah, the colour combination is, yeah. Hey, Jessie Holton. Susan, the colour combination is great. The that Stampin' Up! Have chosen, because it's actually in the paper. So I haven't thought of any crazy colour combinations except for my, which will forever be called the dud card. I will share it because of your encouragement. I'll put it up in the next couple of days after I take a photo of it. Okay. I feel like today's Friday and it's only Thursday. How does everyone else feel about that? I don't know, maybe my work week's been stuffed up big time. I was meant to work on Monday and then my computer at home started talking to the work network properly, so I changed my day, and then I had no credit on the work phone yesterday and I had to wait till lunchtime to get phone credit, so I didn't work and I only worked in the afternoon. I know, I'm out of whack this week. And I wasn't well at the start. I know it's Wednesday there, Susan. I'm always in the future here in Australia. Always. Okay. I love how easy this trimmer makes scoring and cutting my card bases. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now, bone folder and fold them. I could also... I do often use my Stamparatus to get them nice and square, so I pop this into the Stamparatus. I've done that many times on videos. Oh, I know what day it is because I am still actually working, and they've actually asked me to up my hours. Which is like, when I'm, yeah, but I don't think so. My what, sorry, Delinda? It is, yes, Delinda, it is a tad abstract. My disaster card is a tad abstract. It's absolutely not me. Even though I love the stamp set it goes with, and it's retiring, and I have ordered, or I haven't ordered it yet, should I say. It's on my wish list to receive another similar stamp set because I'm going to miss the swirls. So, yeah. But anyway, it's just something I like to have in my stash, like a swirl or a wreath or something like that. On my wish list, I do actually have a wreath. It's a cute little wreath set. Okay, that's these done. That one's done. Let's adhere all our labels. And I will, do we need, because we're sitting here and you're looking at it while I adhere, what do you think about adding some embellishments to this? I can grab my... see if I can find them. Oh. See, these are all red. They're the sequins that go with the set. Or I can find something else. The swirls are from Sweetly Swirled. It is still available, but it is a retiring list. So you get the 2 round ones and the oval one. You get the flowers and the leaves to embellish your wreath, and then you get great sentiments. So that's the one I used, and it is retiring. Okay. Yes, when I'm finished, Jamie, just hold your horses, honey. Got to adhere first. I am now in mass production mode. Okay, we'll see how those poppies are taller, and it just sits perfectly under those poppies. Okay, next, oh, the other 2 are there. This is my perfectly stamped one. Now I am going to cover up part of that little one, but still looks okay. Because if I put it up there, it looks odd. Right. Sorry, gotta try, see what works. And I'll stick them all, then I'll go and trim them all off together. Whoop. Just want to kind of, there we go. Carefully. Glue's still wet. Yeah. No, that's cool, Jay. That's cool, Jamie. You should know me well enough by now. I'm just being cheeky because I'm trying not to stress out about my bracelet currently. So for those of you that weren't here at the start, I realised I haven't had my bracelet on my wrist for about a week, and I'm sort of kind of freaking out. Actually, it's more than a week, and because I've had it on and barely off my wrist for the last 20 years, because my husband bought it for me when we weren't engaged, we were just going out at that stage. So probably in our first 6 months of our relationship, and we've been together 20 years in a couple of months. So I think I lost it at the grocery store on Anzac Day, because I can tell from a couple of videos that I've made when I last had it on. Hey Mel, I do hope I find it. I checked my bed because I was in my wheelchair that day. I've checked my wheelchair. I just haven't checked the grocery store, so when I finish here I am going to call them to see, because it's quite an unusual bangle as well. It's waves like that. It's got two big waves in it. I can tell you what jeweler I bought it in, and I bought it at Erin Fair, and yeah, it's funny the things you remember. Oh, that one's there. Right. Okay, let's get cutting these. And where are my scissors? I had them here. Oh, they're over on this side. Oh, well, we're 17 years of marriage this year, but we've been together 20 years, almost. And then, like, soon, just after that, I have a 16-year-old, which is a bit scary as well. Oh, I'm hoping I will too. David's kind of checked under the bed because it was getting loose, and I was thinking, getting dressed this morning, that I would take my wedding rings or contact my jeweler, and when they're back open, I don't even know if he's working or what, get my wedding rings resized, because I don't think... Hello, Miss Louisa, are you foraging for food? Sit down. Sit down. Yes, you can sit down right there. I was thinking, even if I lose weight, I don't know that my fingers will get any smaller. So, yeah. Wow. Oh, okay. You don't have that set, Margine. It's a good set. I like it. I'm sad to see it go, but you girls know I only hold on to cards for hold on to stamp sets for personal reasons. So, like, I've got some religious ones, because I do, surprisingly, Melanie, do not laugh too hard. I come from quite religious family on both sides, so I've kept some religious sets from over the years. So I've got some gold ones, and there are some clear ones in here too, Jamie. Oh, there's a red one behind that. So tell me what you think, Miss J, as I'm putting them down. There are some flower shaped ones in here, but obviously not a fan of those. So I could kind of do that kind of thing and put some clear ones on the flowers.
Just won't you spritz some?
Yep, go for it, mate. Do I dare ask what you're using the spritzer for?
The bread is supposed to like spritz it lightly so it doesn't dry out.
Okay, fine.
I'm just doing what it says on the package.
Okay, if that's what it says on the packet of naan bread, go for it. He's cooking lunch. No, there are no black. They're actually black. I'll put it on the card, Jay. It's black, but the lining is in black, but it's matte black. It's not. I don't have any blackberry embellishments at all. I don't think. So it'd be pearls or clear or nothing. Or I've got like gold, the gold and silver metallic pearls. Just let me have a look in here. See, they're gorgeous grape. They're the noble peacock ones, but they're gorgeous grapes. So, although I do have some green, some old olive ones in there. So the old olive might actually work. So tell me what you think if the old olive will work with the gold. The other thing I do have the holiday rhinestones. No, they're shaded spruce. They're shaded spruce. They're the wrong green. So I could put some gold or just use some old olive ones because that's my only pack. So to spread it over, splatter competes with them. Okay, so do we leave it? Do we just leave it really simple like this and just go like that, done? Or do we just put something on the label? Because actually, do I have a Blackberry Bliss in the Stampin' markers? No, I don't, but I do have... Oh, I do have Blackberry Bliss in the markers. I can make my own sequins. Haha, just bear with. I can make my own. Right, just let me get rid of these. These are retiring. These are staying current. I've got like things in 5 bazillion different places at the moment. Okay, I like making these style of cards with you girls. Okay, so this, and I'm storing my embellishments differently. I've put the embellishments, so these are all my rhinestones, in one of our clear envelopes, so our medium clear envelopes. So then all I have to do is slide them out. Okay, Blackberry Bliss, where would you be? This would be our dark Blackberry Bliss. And let's see what they look like coloured up. Yes, yes, yes. That works. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, right. On the label. What's on the label? Oh, clear on the label. Yeah, just on the label. So I think I'll need some different sized ones. So colour, I'll colour some of these. I just want to use up these ones. I'm desperate to do these. So if I do 6 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I know this is a really old pack, but I just want to get them done. And then these ones are actually in a strip, but what I do just with a blade is I cut them apart. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I've done a few too many, but that's okay. Now you can double coat them if you want them a bit darker because it's alcohol ink. And I don't know about this one. This one's quite frosted, but I'll show you how many times I actually colour them, because you can see here that I do colour them quite a bit. So just with the pen blade, if you've got these old style rhinestones, which I apparently do, I just cut the adhesive in between, and then they turn into single ones. And no, I'm not cutting through my desk because there is a cardboard lining behind, and I haven't even cut through that. Well, okay, apparently lunch is a winner because it smells delicious. Okay, right. I need my other take your pick tool, and I have taken all the marker off these because I touched them before they were dry. Let's go over this again. Don't rest your hand on them. Hello, Mrs. Newman. Yeah, see, I know that's a good idea as well, Cindy, but that doesn't work for my storage. I can store a lot more together in... Yeah, I can store a lot more together in the sleeves for me, but that's just how I roll. Okay, so 1 and 2 and a 3. I like that. That's pretty. That is so pretty. Just on the label. Perfect. Done. Sold. Although this time what I think is I'll put the big one over here, frog in my throat, and put the other ones just over here. Pretty. Hello, Mrs. Wilson. Everyone's joining today. It's funny because I've been doing a couple of shorter ones. Not everyone can make it on, but when I do a slightly longer one, everyone eventually pops in. Well, mostly anyway. Oh, we have a rogue. Have an escapee. I mustn't have pushed it down hard enough. I wish it would go down though. Okay, right. That's for that. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got 3 under here. It's all good. I couldn't see them all. And I just broke that one. That's okay. I will get back this and colour another one. I'm not surprised that that just broke because these are really old. Hello, Arnie Di. Thank you for joining. Auntie Di is a demonstrator. She's also my godmother. She's known me forever. She knew me before I knew her. I'm glad you loved that, because this is the comeback card after a card I made that I didn't like, that everyone else thinks is fine, last night. Well, I made it last night. I'll share it in the blog. So, girls that were here earlier and saw my said card that I think is a disaster, do you think I should say in my blog post that I didn't like it? That I don't like it? Because nothing you girls say will make me love this card. Not this one that I'm making, another card. I do love these ones. I think I need to add a touch more on the top of this one. Oh, I knew that had happened. Doesn't matter. Do you think these want to come off? They are so old, they don't want to come off. I should be honest. Okay, well, it is sort of my style, keeping it real, Jamie. It absolutely is. When have you girls not known me to not keep it real? Because I'm kind of hoping next week I don't get ordered into taking some time off. So, okay, done. I've got 2 left. And I will be a very smart girl and put these back, because I was having issues with these back ones sticking everywhere. So this started the trend. Okay, lid for this. I will obviously find that later, so I'll pop that up there. Okay, let the glue marathon begin. Yeah, whether you like it or not, Jamie, I always say it as it is. I think there's a couple of people on here that may have been privy to me saying it like it is, whether you like it or not. Okay. Just let me, so because I know roughly where I'm gluing it, I'm just putting the glue on the base and not on the cardstock, because I overcomplicate things when I don't have to. Okay. Done. And would you believe there is 0 dimension in this? I have not used any dimensionals at all. None. Just all flat. But I think it works really well. Ah, thanks, Jay. Love you too. So, did you guys see my post yesterday about joining Stampin' Up? I'd love to hear what you thought. Got glue on my knuckle. I'd love to hear what you thought about it. If anyone had any questions, or if anyone that is on here that's not a demo, if you've ever considered joining up and getting the 20% discount, which in itself is amazing, because my family budget doesn't pay for any of my crafting supplies. Thanks, Leonie. My family budget doesn't pay for my crafting supplies. So pre this, my family budget paid for my crafting supplies, but ever since I joined Stampin' Up, because I hit the ground running, and I sort of had a group of ladies and started running classes and stuff like that. I haven't had to pay much. Some things I have, but generally I pay for my own craft supplies. My husband, on the other hand, cannot say that about all of his technology. No, that's okay, Leonie. It was a little post I put up yesterday afternoon. Just about reasons to join, and it's great time now to join because you can get pre-order items in your starter kit. And I had a lovely lady join my team the other day, and she was super excited to be able to get stuff brand new that isn't released yet. So some of the perks, and you girls that have been around for a while know this, is that in a couple of days or whenever my order gets here, I will share with you pre-order goodies. So I'll get catalogs early. You've already seen the photo of me, my beautiful catalog. I am able to order products early. I get news early. Yeah, as well as all the amazing demonstrator events. I do get to see some of you in person, but at the moment all our events are virtual online, which is great. So all the events they did have planned, including me going to the US, they have now planned that virtually, which is still great that they're doing their events. They're just doing them in a different way. Okay, all lids are on. Fantastic. So if anyone ever has any questions about joining Stamping Up, even if it's just for the 20% discount, because that is a decent discount if you're spending a decent whack of money regularly, you can get that. Ooh, you forgot to order catalogs, Shelley. My pre-order actually shipped yesterday, so I'm a bit excited about that. And that's okay too, Cindy. Even though I am still my own best customer, even though I run classes and stuff like that, I'm still my own best customer. And that's okay too, because that's just the way life goes. So the only colour we used was Blackberry Bliss. I'll pop that down there. And we used our rhinestones, and with our rhinestones we used our dark Blackberry Bliss marker. So really, in the whole scheme of things, I didn't use that many products for a simple card. My catalogs got shipped the next day, so I ordered Ungodly Hour 4 AM because I fell asleep on the lounge talking to Leonie Newman. Yes, exactly, Leonie. And then our husbands don't complain. It's awesome. Yeah, I ordered Ungodly Hour. I redeemed my catalogs using my flex points, which are reward points, which is awesome. And they partially got shipped the next day, which was fantastic. So thank you so much for joining me. I just created 6 cards almost from scratch. All I had done was the designer series paper cut up. So you girls have helped me with this, and that's awesome. That's exactly right, Jamie. They are, and the pattern paper made it easy. What I might do is just grab you the full sheet of the pattern paper and show you what the full sheet. So that's the actual full sheet. So you can see it's perfectly made to make card fronts. I know lots and lots of people have made cards using this, but I just wanted to showcase the Seriously the Best because it's still available, and it actually goes with a kit. So the Seriously the Best kit is this kit with the birds. So this, I've made this kit on screen with you girls, and this is the kit it coordinates with. is the bird kits. So yeah, but I don't, however much I love the birds, I really love the stamp set, and I had great hopes that it would actually carry over, because we haven't got sentiments quite that big, and we haven't had some in a while, and I love the scripty font. So yeah, Blackberry Bliss and Poppy Parade, that is exactly correct, Jamie. You've got that one perfect. So you've got Poppy Parade, Blackberry Bliss, Old Olive with a touch of Mossy Meadow as well. So it's a nice easy colour combination to work with, and you could showcase the Poppy Parade if you like, but Poppy Parade since last night are currently not friends because Poppy Parade ruined the card that I made. I've saved it to a point, and I will share that other card with you in the next couple of days. If you do want to order anything and you are in Australia, please don't hesitate to contact me, or use my Shop Now button here on Facebook, or I do have links to the supplies in this card on YouTube. And I will post this card tomorrow night with a link to the supply list. So thank you so much for joining me and letting me rabbit on as usual, and I will attempt to see you early next week because my hours have been increased. I've still got to work out, oh, I'm so glad, Susan, I've still got to work out what days and times I'm working next week to fit everything else in. So have an amazing weekend. It's so easy to change up a card using different colours. I just went with my love, and Blackberry Bliss is a huge love of mine in the catalogue, so I'm glad it's in the core colours. But there is an amazing pink coming, and that makes me very happy. Yes, you too. I think I need to go do my tax, and I've got an appointment at 2 o'clock as well. So lots to do this afternoon. Have an amazing weekend. I hope you have time to get crafty, and we will speak soon. Bye.